Good morning. Happy Monday. Hope you're having fun. Another update from the farm. It's a bit of a all over the place morning, really. I had a great meeting with a seed supplier this morning and walked him around some of the fields, discussed what I'm looking to do, and making sure that my ideas aren't stupid and able to get more heart back into the land that I have. So that was a really positive meeting, actually, and every time I walk the fields I'm learning more. Excuse the cars that are going past. I realised I needed to do a video earlier and had already left so I've had to pull over. So anyway, that went really well, and I think I'm just about there with what I'm doing seed wise, which is really good news, and I am very excited. However, I have had to come out and get away from the land, not because I want to, but out of necessity. I have been looking for a brush cutter because there's a lot of scrub that I need to be managing on just edges and things, and just clearing a couple of areas, but I needed something that was heavy duty. I could go petrol. I've got a couple of big petrol strimmers, but they're not brush cutters. They don't have the blade that I need to get through what I need to get through, and I've been wanting to get a battery system. I like battery systems. I'm used to battery systems. I've got some good equipment through Stihl, my chainsaws and other bits and pieces, but the battery brush cutter is a lot of money, which I just don't have. It's a great piece of kit and it would be great if I could afford it, but I can't. So I've had to rule out Stihl. I also, in some of my power tools, I have the Bosch system, so I also have Bosch batteries. So I had a look at the Bosch system and couldn't really find what I wanted. So local to me there is a gardening hardware store that is sadly closing. It's a family business that's been going a long time, and I was really disappointed to hear it was closing, and that's Elmer's in Kesgrave, not Grange Farm, Kesgrave, just outside Ipswich. And they were always a really nice go-to place. It had loads of kit. They still have loads of kit, so they're selling everything off. If you want to go now. But I found a brush cutter, an Einhell brush cutter, a really good deal, including the batteries and the charger, or 2 batteries and a charger, which I just could not help myself. Unfortunately, I've come a little bit of a cropper because excitedly got the box open yesterday, and got one of my daughters just get it set up while I was out on the field with the tractor to just get the batteries charged, because I was going to use it last night and then this morning. But when I got home and saw the charger with the batteries, they're 2 different batteries. So someone has put the wrong battery in the box. So there should be 2 4-amp-hour batteries, and I've got one 4-hour and one 2-amp-hour battery. So I've given them a call this morning, and I wasn't going to mention who they were, but actually they've been really good, and have just said, right, come straight back in. Not that I would expect anyone to do it any differently, but they said, come in, we'll get it swapped over now. So that's why I am not where I wanted to be, and heading to them to get it swapped over, so I can finally get back out and get cutting. Anyway, the moral of the story is, go to Elmer's while they're still open. I think they're closing the end of the first week of August, I think. So if you can go and support them just while they're closing down, you might get some bargains, but they're a really good shop and we're really going to miss them. So I will probably give you an update when I've got it changed over. I might be cross, they might not have one, but I think they have got the battery just to swap it over. So I will share that with you when I get back.